Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Podcast. Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Podcast. Gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we're back.
Yes, we are back.
In the words of Steven Tyler,
We're back! Mm-hmm. And then he's like, we're back in the saddle again.
oh, I thought it was always,
We're back on the Fancy Podcast. Oh, that makes more sense, because I was like, what? It's like, they're not in saddles. And also, when were they ever in saddles before?
I'd seen a lot of stock photos from Aerosmith, what being from Boston and all,
Exactly.
and not once did I see him in a saddle.
Right, so it's like,
Have you seen a saddle in Boston?
no. No, I have not.
My point exactly.
Man,
I think they were banned years ago, because I've been looking for a good saddle.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of dogs running around.
Yeah,
You can catch a free ride
right.
on said doggies.
Mm-hmm.
You need a saddle.
Yeah. And, I mean, I'm just trying to work on my lasso skills, because I got a snake in my boot.
Yeah, and also, I'm not sure if you heard, because I haven't talked to you in a few days, somebody poisoned the water hole.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So you definitely got to get a saddle, because you can't work on your lasso skills without a saddle.
You know what? That actually makes me want to bring up. I mean, I wasn't going to get into it this quick, but Abe does refer to his apartment as the nasty hole.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Both him and his wife, Sarit.
They both refer to it as a nasty hole.
They both refer to it as the nasty hole.
Now, have you seen his place?
Yeah, I just stayed in his place with Matt and Dave Darling.
Was
Matt
it nasty?
Tomasello.
Was
Dave
it
Darling.
nasty?
Parts of it.
Hmm.
Select parts. The toilet, oh, God.
Nasty?
Couldn't believe it, actually.
Well, do they know that they have to clean it in order for it not to be nasty?
I don't know, but Abe just kept going on about how they don't mind their own stink.
What?
But he
Poo-poo?
said he did clean the tub, and he thought about cleaning the toilet.
Hmm.
Yeah, just stained everywhere.
That's disgusting.
And also, really the only other nasty thing besides that orange foam that he sprays over all the troll doll heads that make them hideous and scary
Yep.
was his pile of dirty orange clothing that was almost taller than Dave.
Really?
It looked like Cousin It if it was orange.
That would be a horrible look for Cousin Knit.
Well, I don't know because the show was in black and white.
Oh, that's true. He could have been an orange.
Yeah,
Cousin It could have been played by Abe's pile of dirty laundry.
that's what I'm trying to say.
That is definitely feasible.
So, any other questions about the nasty hole?
Yeah, was it just mainly the bathroom that was nasty? How was the kitchen? Nasty?
No, the kitchen was fine. Everything else was fine. It was mainly that dirty pile of clothes and said toilet,
Well, I mean, that's nasty enough.
which had a little light on it to like a glowing light that changed colors. So if you went there at night, you could see where the toilet was to pee.
There were lights in the toilet?
Yeah,
That's weird.
but it just emphasized
How nasty it was.
exactly.
Because they were like black lights.
Yeah,
So you just saw all of
it was like
Abe's fallen soldiers in there.
all your neon colors.
Oh, jeez. That's disgusting. You really don't need to be lighting up all the different spots where the human waste is fallen.
Yeah, similar to the neon lights in the studio.
Right, yeah. But we don't have fecal matter everywhere. Just in a
Right.
few spots,
Right.
naturally.
Just to cake up some of the holes.
You got to cake up the holes.
How else are you going to patch up the holes?
You know, stucco's expensive these days.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure if that's what you'd use.
absolutely. I mean, when I go to a skate spot and I need to bondo a crack,
Mm-hmm.
I use fecal matter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll swallow. I'll be like, oh, I need to go bondo this spot.
Yeah.
So I'll eat some gum,
Mhm.
go there the next day. Very, very elasticy poop. You just shove it right in there. It's like Flex Seal.
See, that's weird because I eat the gum
Mm-hmm.
and I go there 7 years later
Oh,
because it takes 7 years for the gum to digest.
I think that's only if you break a mirror.
I heard otherwise.
Hmm.
Now, could just be rumors by Fleetwood Mac.
Right.
But I'd like to believe that they're facts, straight facts.
Well, unfortunately, they also could be secondhand news, but by Fleetwood Mac.
Damn it, I didn't think about that.
So
Yeah.
So you saw Abe's nasty hole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what were you guys doing in D.C.? How did Dave get there? Dave drive?
Well, Matt got the coronavirus,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't know how Matt got it, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he flew. No, everyone flew.
Yep.
Separate planes,
Right.
as we like to do.
Right, naturally.
In case something happens.
Yeah, we can't all be on the same. It's like the Koch brothers.
Well, actually, I like to fly with Matt because if we both go down,
Mm-hmm.
I'm dreaming of those headlines. Matt Tomasello dies in fiery plane crash and friend. And I could be the and friend.
You think he's going to... So, but that headline kind of makes it seem like he died in a fiery plane crash and in his friend.
No, I don't think that.
Which is just confusing to me. Which is just more enticing anyways, because I'm like, now I got to read this article. Because I am confused by this headline.
I was going to ask how that would happen.
I mean, you've seen Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yeah,
And so he'd probably like, oh, plane's going down, slice you open, crawl inside, probably have to gnaw like a few tendons and stuff to make his way in there. You're alive the whole time, screaming agony.
So it's a lot like that WWE production movie that I believe is called No One Lives, that no one ever saw, except for me,
Right.
and Peter,
Yep.
and maybe one other person.
Right. It's exactly like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So that's just what that headline...
Oh, so you were the
recommends.
one other person.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Glad we
Yep.
cleared that up.
Clear as day.
We didn't die in a fiery plane crash.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, thank God. I was concerned. I was like, well, are you a ghost?
But Matt was really trying to get the coronavirus because he thought it would be really good for his career.
Because he wouldn't have to go to work
No, because he would be the first pro skater.
to get coronavirus?
Exactly. He'd be like, oh my God, pro skater Matt Tomasello actually got infected with the coronavirus. Head of Skate Line News.
Head of Skate Line. That's actually, I mean, he's not on there enough,
I know. Right.
He's like, I could just film another clip at the courts.
Mm-hmm.
Or, now hear me out, or...
Hold on.
Now hear me out. Could contract coronavirus.
Exactly.
But, so did it work out? Did he get it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he did it he kept ordering Coronas the whole trip.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it. And, I mean, he's lucky because those aren't cheap.
No.
They're
For
not
cheap beer, they're not cheap.
Yeah. For cheap beer that's not that good,
Not cheap. Yeah. It's really weird. But he was sticking to it. You would have loved the little franchise down there that we went to called Glory Days.
Oh, yeah?
That was a sports bar.
Sports bar
Chain.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
They're playing the boss the whole time?
All the locals. Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
on repeat. Actually, they had separate TVs going with a bunch of different channels to choose from.
Mhm.
And you got your own little speaker that you could set which TV you want to listen to
Oh, really?
at the table.
That's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
I don't like TVs in bars.
But the local skaters, who were young
Yeah.
and wanted to go somewhere actually good where the food maybe was vegan and didn't have a bunch of jocks around.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get our interest and excitement of going to Glory Days.
So they don't understand the novelty of things.
No,
like that.
they don't understand the novelty.
Well, they're from that area, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they just, I don't know. I don't know why. That place to me sounds fantastic.
It really was.
I want to go.
Yeah, and they had Keno.
Ooh, man. Did you tell the kids they had Keno?
Oh, they saw me playing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they pieced it together.
How much did you win?
Actually, I won $15.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How much did you pay, though? Did you actually?
I won 17 and I paid 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So I went away with $12.
That's nice.
if I had one more number, if I had picked 77 instead of fucking 69,
Oh, you idiot.
and they warned me that 69 was a cold number, not a hot number.
Yeah, bullshit. 69 is the hottest number.
That's what I was thinking.
Fucking idiots.
I would have had a cool 300.
Damn, you should have called me. I know I'm a number scientist.
I know,
Yeah.
but I didn't know how to use the phone because you weren't there to help me out to learn how to dial the numbers.
The numbers. I know. Really got to start putting pictures on those things.
I know.
Ah, jeez.
It sucked. It really sucked. But hey, it was a grand old time.
Mm. Do they have Clown Shoes brand beer down there?
I didn't see any.
It's a damn shame.
Yeah, but yo, yell exit to fucking all the fucking homies.
Mm.
We talking J Mag, Liam,
Mm.
Shane,
Mm.
and motherfucking our other fucking Tony. That's right, fucking motherfucking Tony 2. And I ain't talking about Tony TU. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're talking numbers.
Yeah, number 2.
I'm a number scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got that.
I know. And I'm just thankful that you taught me at least up to number Terry.
That's closer. You're getting there.
1, 2, Terry.
That was it. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Good job,
Yes.
bud. That is very good.
Thank you.
Man, you're really improving.
I'm learning a lot.
Well, I figured there were high probabilities that we might meet other Tonys in the world, so you're going to need to know up to Terry.
At least.
At least. And then, if we meet more Tonys, then
We'll cross that bridge when we come
we're
to
going
it.
to have to start cutting Tonys out.
Yeah.
We'll
start with the first Tony.
Yeah. I mean,
Tony
that's just
DeRosa.
first in, first out.
Yep. Exactly. FIFO.
Yeah.
Some say FIFO. Some say FIFO.
FIFO goes west.
Yeah.
Some say FIFO goes
Some
west.
say FIFO goes west. I don't know.
I don't know. I love that movie. Love that little mouse.
Is that the one where they kill a bunch of dogs and cats?
I hope not.
I haven't seen it, but was that Milo and Otis?
Milo and Otis. Oh, yeah.
They throw a bunch of cats off a cliff or something?
Yeah, Yell Exit Fork, who kept his porn VHS in Milo and Otis VHS case.
Yeah!
Yell Exit Mike Fork.
Classic fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So what else you guys do besides go to Glory Days? You got some skating in?
Yeah, skated a little bit, but Matt, before I got there, actually went to spots with Abe.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I got there, Abe said, "Hey, do you guys like going to a bunch of gray blob skate parks that look exactly like the generic ones that you skate in Massachusetts?" And we said no, and he said, "Too bad, you're going anyway."
I feel like that's right up Matt and Dave's alley. They
Matt-
all love those shitty parks.
Matt hated it.
Really?
And Dave wasn't even a fan of it. I was trying to push to at least go to the DIY the whole time.
Ooh, DIY.
Yeah, and it looked pretty fucking sick, too.
Gotta love a DIY.
The only thing that sold us on the fucking skate park was that it was in a place called Shrimp Town.
Well, okay. You really should have led with that.
I should have led with that, but,
Because-
I had to explain the scenario first, that I thought we were going to a DIY in Shrimp Town.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the greatest day of my life. Not only is it a DIY, but it's in a place called Shrimp Town.
Right.
Shrimpton, I called it for short.
Now that's like a suburb of New Prawn City, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Now I'm not a fan. I can't go to any of those places because the smell is so offensive to me.
Oh, you're not allergic to shellfish.
I'm not allergic to it.
It's just the smell is that offensive.
I just find the smell so offensive,
So repulsive.
disgusting. Can't be anywhere near it. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that skate park sounds like it kind of sucked. So
There was one cool thing at it, which entertained us for a little bit.
was it Dave Darling?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Dave.
It was
Yeah,
Dave
like
Darling.
Dave Darling.
Yeah. And yeah, it was it's just good to meet the younger friends that Abe's been making out there.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah.
The extensive crew,
Now, has he found himself a young filmer yet?
He has not, and he told me that he refuses to. He's not even on the look because he says he knows it won't have the same
Feel
dynamic as me and Matt and Abe,
right,
the power trio.
obviously.
And I said, well, you'll still fucking send me fucking something rather than nothing
Yeah.
out this motherfucker. He said, yeah, I'm not like Milk Snake. I can't just do that, man. And I still don't fully understand why, but I get where he's coming from.
Yeah. Got to respect him.
Yeah.
Got to respect his choices. And we do.
Uh-huh.
You hear that, AB?
AB baby.
AB baby.
And then, the day of when I was only there for 2 days. 2 nights, rather. And then we met up with Chloe and skated another gray blob.
Hell yeah, gray blob.
And we ended up just skating the wax curb in the parking lot outside of gray blob for, the last couple hours that we were there.
Well, it still sounds fun.
That was fun.
That
was a lot more fun than skating the gray blob.
It's got good little flat ground, little curb session.
Yeah. And, then I almost missed my plane and would have got fired.
Hell yeah.
But I didn't.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, I was the last. They let me on. I was the last person on the plane.
Damn. And you're like, sorry, everyone. Sorry. And you're sweating profusely from running through the airport. And everyone's like, look at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Got a mullet.
Yeah.
Got a corn patch on your windbreaker.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking guy.
Right there, they wanted to lock me up.
We'd be halfway home by now if it wasn't for this fucking joker.
I know. But hey, I'm here now. And we're recording the podcast.
But we're so happy to have you.
So let's just make the most of it.
You know,
I know it would have been a lot better for everyone if I just got locked up there at the airport.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We
would, then we'd have an excuse.
Right.
Hey, Big's locked up.
Nothing we can do. Big's locked up. But yeah, Big, a lot of times a big topic of conversation was actually, we kept going over all of our last wishes if we were to die in the fiery plane crashes.
Right.
And that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta get all that stuff in order before you take a chance like that.
Right. Because as we've mentioned it before on the podcast. I want all my boys to take my corpse and my pantomime one last slash grind.
Right.
At the JP Park. Who knows even now that they change it, though.
Yeah.
Which it hasn't been torn down yet. FYI.
Yeah.
For the people.
FYI DIY.
Exactly.
There we go.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
But I was also saying, furthermore, after that trick is executed, I want my leg to actually be chopped off.
Yep.
And then I want Matt to use my leg to late flip Abe's board.
Yeah.
Off the boob.
Lord knows Abe can't flip it himself.
I know.
Lord knows.
You'd
think he'd be able to heel flip.
I vaguely remember him trying to say that he's done one heel flip before, but I would still like to see it.
He couldn't even get the words out of his mouth.
Yeah, I'm not even totally sure. I might have been just dreaming that. Yeah.
Damn.
And, there was more, but, that was just the first one that came to mind.
That's good to know, because after we did the front slash of your coffin, because I plan on being at your funeral.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. I don't think you're going to be able to make it to mine.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to be at yours.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I was going to chop your leg off after anyhow.
Perfect.
But I couldn't think of anything to do with it after that point besides just kind of walk around with it and scare people.
Wave it in the air.
Yeah.
You damn kids, get off my property.
Oh, fuck, that guy's got a leg. That guy's got a fucking leg.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah.
That would be the most effective way to kick people out of spots, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw it on Metro the other day. Did you see those kids getting kicked out? The guy with the hatchet.
Yeah, the very famous boy.
That was
Spencer Barton.
Yeah. VF Spencer Barton.
And yell like Spencer Barton for also repping corn. Bro, I feel you on that.
Fuck yeah. But if that dude came out with a severed leg, I think it would have been a whole different story.
Would he have even tried to have ripped the severed leg out of the old man's hands?
And once he got the severed leg from the old man, what would he have done with it?
Yeah, exactly.
Late flip Abe's board off the boob?
Maybe.
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 And then, we're also going over what to do with all the footage. So
Mhm.
for the record, don't worry.
Okay.
Matt knows the password to my computer.
Oh, thank God.
And we'll have him, Fisk, and Tony finish editing the video if I pass in a fiery plane crash.
Oh, okay. But that's the only situation.
And
Any other death.
And if Matt passes, we're going to start a sort of Cult of Tom Instagram page and then just slowly leak footage over the years like Van Wastel just constantly coming out with more footage.
Ooh, Cult of Tomasello.
Exactly.
Fuck, I should make that before this episode comes out.
Dude, I know. Someone's going to steal that handle.
I'll do it on the break.
Hell yeah.
Nice try. Nice try, fucking listeners.
Wait.
Not getting that handle.
Speaking of...
Break?
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably should, because all that mention of glory days and that brief mention of clown shoes beard definitely makes me want one right now.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to go grab some, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah.
Life as a southern sheriff can be pretty taxing. Taxing on the mind, taxing on the body, and taxing on the soul. That's why when I'm feeling my most decaffeinated and dehydrated, I reach for a mocha sombrero. Mocha sombrero. A Mexican-style chocolate stout with additions of coffee and vanilla. All right, no, I'm trying to do the script here. All right, you know, if you're just going to keep doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it's got coffee. It's got coffee and it's got vanilla. I don't care if you're doing the back. It's got coffee and vanilla, and it's a stout recipe. And the malt flavors, the sweet vanilla. Jesus, oh my God. You know, this is very distracting. Very distracting. You know, if you want to know more about Mocha Sombrero from Clown Shoes Beer, why don't you go ahead and visit clownshoesbeer.com. Go on now, get it.
Yeah.
And just like that, we're back from the break.
Just like that.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, is it? I mean, it's pretty difficult to believe for me.
It's difficult to believe, but it was just that easy to do.
Just a click of a button.
Dude, you don't have to fucking tell the people how we do it.
A flip of a switch. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
That's it. We got a big switch.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Don't fucking take away the smoke and mirrors
Yeah,
and fucking pull the curtain away and fucking reveal the Wizard of Oz and shit.
Shit, I'm sorry.
It's just an old guy.
I know.
It's like Darth Vader. He's just an old guy in there.
It's just an old guy with someone else's voice.
Someone else's voice and of a different race and a bunch of sores on his head.
Man, kind of like really melty. His face looks melty.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
That's pretty gross. It's pretty pathetic, actually.
Yeah, he seems like this big fucking alpha tough guy, but it turns out to just be this old beta cuck under there.
It's fucking, yeah, exactly. Little soy boy.
Yeah. Yeah, a little tofu pup.
Tofu pup.
Yeah, that was a veggie dog name.
That's a good veggie dog name.
It is.
That's a really good veggie dog name.
Yeah, now that I think about it.
I was talking about this the other day, how all these, you know, like tofurkey
Right.
or like fakin',
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Bacon bacon.
They gotta stop comparing it to meats.
Uh-huh.
You know, because then people like, who are you comparing it to meats for? Probably people that aren't vegetarian. You know, be like, oh, I'll get the tofurkey because it's like turkey. But then they're automatically comparing it to turkey. You know,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the same. It's good.
Right.
It's called soy slices. That's a lot more appealing.
Soy slices, yeah.
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 Or non-denominational food grain from a soy-based plant.
Yeah. Protein loaf.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just call it all protein loaf. And obviously we'll just chop it in different ways and prepare it in different ways.
All right, well, I don't understand why you don't reach out to, I don't know, Beyond Meat.
I've just been texting a bunch of vegetarians.
And? What have you been, dick pics?
Yeah, just like, yo, you up?
Are they up?
Yeah, new name for tofurkey, who dis?
Yeah, and you're texting them at like noon, and they're like, yeah. I'm up. I just got up.
Well, I didn't get up till like 1 today, so that's impressive to me.
Oh, shit.
Got to sleep in when you can. You know?
Oh, absolutely. And all your bad days will end.
Yeah, exactly. So you know.
Yeah, I know. Just
Okay.
because,
Because you know.
Wayne Coyne taught me.
Right.
Yeah. But,
The hot-lipped man.
yep.
The hot-lipped man himself.
Hot Lips himself.
Mm.
But what I was going to say about the Washington, D.C. trick,
Mhm.
one very eventful thing happened.
Oh.
I wasn't there for it.
Oh.
It was before I got there.
Nice.
Some say it wouldn't have happened if I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Because who knows? Butterfly effect type shit.
Right, exactly.
But Matt Tomasello
Mhm.
filmed his Ender.
It's Ender.
His Ender.
So not a switch tray down the 6th
No,
Melrose
that'd
High.
be an Ender.
Right.
No.
But he filmed an Ender.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. And presumably you're not going to tell us what it was.
No. I'm not.
Nice.
But I want you to know it went down in the D.C. area.
So that's what I like to hear. Because I was thinking, okay, I texted you. I said, hey, you want to do the podcast? You said, yo, I'm in D.C.
Right.
I said, okay, that's good. It's crunch time. They're down there crunching with Abe,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're saying Abe just brought you to a bunch of dumpy gray blobs.
Which he did.
But it's nice to hear that at least someone was crunching time before you got there.
Yeah. Well, apparently Abe got some clips, too, before I got there.
Yeah, okay.
But they weren't no Enders.
No, they were just regular Enders.
Yeah,
Abe did switch trade the Melrose High 6.
exactly.
That's weird.
Yeah. And I was thinking it would be a fun contest for the people
Mhm.
to try to guess Matt's Ender.
Oh, in the D.C. area.
Well, that's where the trick went down, but you can be from anywhere and guess it.
Right, but you have to go to the D.C. area to make the guess.
Okay, that makes it a little more difficult for people.
Or actually, you know what? How about this? They can be anywhere. They
Yeah.
can make the guess from anywhere.
Okay.
But they just need to keep in mind that they know it was in the D.C. area.
That's fine.
Hmm.
But going back to if they actually want to travel to the D.C. area
They should.
and to make the guess,
Right.
I'm thinking maybe they should take some sort of photo or something on a film camera,
Mm-hmm.
have it developed,
Right.
and then send us it as a postcard.
Ooh.
Just slap
Mhm.
a little stamp on the back of that picture
Yeah.
after it's developed. Write a little note like, hey, Fanside Podcast, been a fan, long listener for years.
You guys are great.
You guys are great. I love you. You're the best
awesome.
podcast out there.
You always have good things to talk about.
Always. I love it whenever you have a guest.
Mhm.
Your insightful views on skateboarding and how you've been so progressive in changing the whole entire industry of skateboarding
Mhm.
has impacted my life forever. I'll never forget you.
I love Clown Shoes brand beer.
I love Clown Shoes brand beer. It's the only beer I'll drink now because of the
yummy.
Fanside Podcast. Love you guys once again.
Mhm.
XO,
Mhm.
XO,
Mhm.
XO,
Mhm.
XXX.
Nice.
69420.
Exactly.
Your friend
Oh.
and pal
Yes.
forever and ever.
Regards,
Best regards,
a sweaty and deranged fan.
man. P.S.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind giving me a yell exit on the next episode of the podcast?
PSS. Make it 2.
The end.
Signed. ...
My signature is going to go right here
This is where my signature is.
on this line
Mm-hmm.
that I'm about to draw right now.
Mm-hmm.
Then they draw the line.
Right.
Then they make the signature.
Yep. As you can see from above, that is my signed name, and that is how you know it is the end of this.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot to put the date on this. You need to put the date next to your signature to authenticate. Authenticate, that's
Mhm.
right. Any legal document.
Okay, so now
Which-
just let me think.
This is actually my will
Mm-hmm.
and my entire estate and all of my belongings Hereforth,
Yep.
even before I die,
Yep.
go to Tom
Yep.
and Big Zo
Mm-hmm.
of the Fancy Lad podcast fame.
Furthermore,
Yep.
order 3 large pizzas for them.
Yep.
From Captain Nemo's.
From Captain Nemo's. I'm thinking one at least has to be cheese.
Oh,
straight cheese.
Straight cheese.
Yeah.
I love an extra cheese one, too.
But it's a gamble. Sometimes
It
they
is.
put on too much cheese.
Which seems like it's impossible.
Oh, God, I know. And then one's got to have toppings besides extra cheese. So 1 cheese, 1 extra cheese. And keep in mind, he's still writing all of this.
Right. So you're going to want to print this photo out as large as you possibly can. I'm thinking maybe like 15 by 20 inches or something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
15, maybe by 20 inches.
Unless you're a rice grain artist
Mm-hmm.
/ small penis tattooist.
Yep.
Then you can probably fit a whole novel on there.
And once again, he's writing that, what Tom just said, and writing what I'm saying right now.
All of this, including what's happening right now, is still being written on said postcard.
Which is actually the size of a picture,
Mhm.
as we stated, which is actually pretty small.
It's pretty small.
So you're going to have to blow it up
Yep.
or become a rice grain artist.
Or become a rice grain, and then you don't have to worry about anything. But anyhow, here's my submission. Love the podcast.
Keep up the good work.
Enjoy all my money and belongings.
And the pizza from Captain Nemo's. I'll figure out that third one that has toppings soon enough.
I'm thinking broccoli and garlic.
That would be classic.
Ah, classic. Also, heard you guys like Greek dressing. Not sure what you're going to do with it.
Don't know if they're going to understand what you're going to do with Greek dressing and a pizza, but hell, I'll try to order it anyways.
Love.
Your friend.
Forever.
In this bit that's going on for quite a long time.
That's right. I'm aware that this is a bit. The end. And then sign your name again.
Yeah, and date it.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So that's a good contest.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Yeah, and it's pretty easy.
Right.
You just have to
Go
figure
to
out
DC. Yeah.
go to the DC area.
Bring a camera.
Figure out what spot it was at, first off.
Yep. Take a photo of you at said spot.
And then you have to figure out what the trick was.
Right.
Include that.
Which maybe that should also be written on the back if there's room.
Right.
Yeah.
They should make room. Make room for that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be a little important.
Because otherwise we're just like, oh, great, you took a photo at some spot in D.C.
Right.
So you're going to want to make a guess. But yeah, so what do they win if they get that?
Free gift card to Glory Days.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to go back to the D.C. area.
Right.
Well, I mean,
To use the gift card.
makes sense.
And yeah, I can't wait. It just takes like 2 to 3 weeks to develop the film.
Mm-hmm.
And, hopefully go to CVS or Walgreens. That's where you usually go.
Right.
And,
Maybe a Staples.
and hopefully they'll be able to get it in time before the video comes out.
Yeah, and time's a ticking.
Mm-hmm.
Tick-tock, Mr.
Mhm.
Wick.
Because people keep asking. They keep saying, Big, when's the video coming out? And I keep saying, I don't fucking know. Could come out today. Could come out tomorrow. Could come out a month from now. Could come out 3 months from now.
Mm-hmm. You take a whiskey drink.
You take a
Okay.
vodka drink. You
Sure.
take a Fancy Life video.
You take a lager drink.
You take another lager drink. You take clown shoes, mocha sombrero, and you take
Clown Shoes Zen Garden New England IPA.
Oh, is that what that sound is?
Oh, man. That was explosive. That was great.
For some reason, you didn't even flinch when all that liquidy suds just hit you across the face.
Well, it was exactly what I wanted. You know?
Secretly or just exactly?
It was secretly exactly what I wanted.
Okay.
They're not mutually exclusive.
No.
Could be both.
No. For the Zen Garden
Mm.
New England style IPA.
Oh, yeah. I'm loving that Grim Reaper on there, too. Let's get a little taste of this.
Ooh, that sounds fucking tasty. Sounds fucking tasty. I'd like to do it again. You ready?
Oh, man. Is that the Mocha Sombrero?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Love a Mexican-style chocolate stout.
You know, I gotta say, this is my favorite Mexican-style chocolate stout with coffee and vanilla.
We know there are a lot out there.
Yeah.
There are a lot out there. And we've definitely drank a lot of them.
When you go to the store
Mm-hmm.
and you go to the Mexican-style chocolate stout with coffee and vanilla aisle,
Yep.
be sure to pick the Clown Shoes Mocha Sombrero.
I don't see how you could not.
You won't be disappointed.
And if you don't, you will be disappointed.
And you will be a fucking idiot.
Yeah, dumbass. It's like, how many
And-
times have we fucking told you to get the clown shoes? And you're going to get something else?
Why the fuck would you even do that? That's
stupid.
that's straight up disrespectful, not only to me and Tom,
Mhm.
but also to yourself.
Yeah, and to Clown Shoes brand beer.
Yeah.
But we can't have that.
I mean, what type of a fucking idiot listens to this podcast?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good question.
Can you tell me?
Not, I can tell you there aren't too many.
I know, but they're taking, their sweet ass time listening to this podcast. They could be listening to any other podcast.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But they chose this one in particular for some sick reason.
Some sick reason. Fucking crazy.
And you're not going to support the beer that we're advocating, Clown Shoes brand beer?
That's psycho.
You know that you're one of us now.
That is fucking psycho.
You drink what we drink, okay?
Sip it up.
Bitch.
Yep. Man.
So now that I called all of our fans bitches,
Mhm. They needed to know.
yeah, we had to just get that out of the way.
And if you're buying Clown Shoes brand beer, then
then you're cool.
you're good. You're good.
You're good.
You're good. You're good. Yeah. But hey, also winners of that contest, we'll send you some sticks of deodorant too, because still of all these sticks from, I thought there were going to be a lot of entries for the drawing.
We probably shouldn't have bought wholesale.
Well, I'm thinking that now. At first, I was like, we're going to need a lot of sticks.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a lot of good drawings
A lot of
coming
good
in,
drawings coming in.
You know?
Yep.
So far, not as many as I thought.
Really? How many?
Well, we count them.
Yep. You are a number scientist, so we'll just
This one. Oh, I'm gonna-
let you calculate.
I'm just
Yeah, you
gonna-
got the calculator. You got the T1.
Yep.
Texas Instrument. Okay.
Carry
I
this.
don't know if you need the graph part of the calculator, but he's using it anyway.
You know what? Okay.
Oh, now he's busting out the chalkboard. Now he's
I'm
going to the
actually running out
chalkboard.
of room on this chalkboard. Though.
Oh my God, he's erasing some of the chalkboard. Okay, all right. Okay, he's popping in a DVD of Good Will Hunting.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Wait. All right, here we go.
Oh shit, he's got it.
Yeah, 0.
0.
Yeah, 0.
You fucking shitting me?
Hold on, let me check again.
No, I'm looking at the piece of paper. It's a big piece.
I'll double check.
No.
Give me a second. It'll take a second.
Okay. All right.
All right. Look at this.
Yeah. Okay. Now he's going back to the calculator. Okay. Yeah. And now he's typing on the computer.
Okay.
Okay. Now he's got the.
Ran out of
And now he
room.
taped the computer to the chalkboard, and now he's writing with chalk on the computer. This
Well-
isn't even making a lick of sense, people, but
Yeah,
he's
the
still
chalk's
doing it.
Really not sticking.
Okay, he's trying to
well,
erase some on the computer. I'm trying
Yeah.
to say, no, you got to use the delete button.
Maybe if I take
And he
my
says,
dick
no, it's
out.
chalk, you
Let's
idiot.
see.
You get the fuck out of here. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, big. I'm the fucking number scientist.
no,
You're a
I
piece
got
of
it.
shit.
I got it.
Oh, how much?
It's 0.
Oh my fucking God, I knew it.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was looking at that huge piece of paper that had one big 0 written across the whole thing,
Right.
I was thinking to myself, that looks like 0 people submitted.
Yeah, that was really, man. I should have looked at that first because that was a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I wanted to be thorough, and I like to double check. I like to double check my numbers, and then I like to check them again. Double check that,
Uh-huh.
sleep on it a bit,
You're making a list,
go back.
checking it twice.
I'm going to find out how many people drew photos of us. That's right, drew photos.
Yep.
Of us on the beach, riding dune buggies.
With extremely large heads.
Oh, obviously.
We're talking DK mode
Oh,
of
dude.
GoldenEye.
Right. Yeah.
And if you want to add some color, we're talking paintball mode.
Mm-hmm. Dude, why didn't they have a dune buggy mode of GoldenEye?
Dude, that would have been sick. GoldenEye meets Mario Kart.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Holy shit. If we could go back in time and do it all over again.
Battle?
How sick would that be?
Also, what the fuck's up with battle mode in Mario Kart? That was the
License to Kill.
That was the best in 64.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why can't they just have it like that?
I think it was just the change of the gameplay didn't mesh well with the battle when it changed.
Yeah.
When the handling changed.
Yeah, all the drifting and the...
Well, there was drifting in 64. It was just different.
It's all drifting now.
Yeah.
You know?
It was just different. Simpler times.
More
That's what I'm
simpler
trying to say.
times. Hey, but we're not sponsored by Trader Joe's brand beer here.
No. So we can't mention simpler times.
No.
But we are getting to be old fucks.
Yeah, I've noticed that, actually.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day.
Where, everything that we think is cool is becoming less cool.
Right.
And people are starting to disrespect us a little more.
A little more.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because I was like, how could people be more disrespectful?
How could it get any more disrespectful?
Yeah. I know Rodney Dangerfield. Do you know that guy?
I've heard of him.
He used to do this bit. I'm not sure how much of his stuff he's seen, but he used to do this one bit.
I've seen a lot of it.
Oh, okay. Well, he did this one bit. I think he did it a few times where he'd be like,
yeah, go on.
He'd say like, I feel like I'm not getting the respect I deserve.
No, that's not ringing a bell.
He'd go, hey, guys, listen, I just want to be upfront with you. I feel like I'm not getting the respect I deserve. And I'm like, after this, I'm going to list examples of why I'm not getting the respect that I feel like I deserve. So here we go. We're going to dive right into the list.
Is this Rodney or is this you?
No, this is Rodney.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen that bit?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he was actually saying, ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. Over my years of tireless effort, I feel that I've been doing so in vain, and as a result, I want to confront all of you and let you know that I am unsatisfied with the result of the appreciation and respect that I deserve and am receiving.
Mr. Dangerfield!
Yes?
Mr. Dangerfield, can you comment on the allegations that you are, in fact, getting the respect that you deserve?
No.
Thank you. That's all the time Mr. Dangerfield has tonight.
But back to, I think we're on the same page with the bit that he does, but I just wanted to clarify because I'm a stickler for quotes.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that was verbatim.
Yeah.
I was kind of just like...
Paraphrasing.
Yeah,
And I like to be right there.
Some people are paramedics. I'm a paraphraser.
It's like when you hear a Jim Carrey quote and somebody's like, Aaron, that was like a glove, kind of, maybe, I don't know, I think it fits like a glove, oh God, no.
Or like, would anybody be available to cease what I am doing?
Hold on, can you say that one more time?
Would anyone be available to cease what I am doing?
Is that Jim Carrey?
Yeah. In the movie, the one that's the prequel to the Jamie Kennedy movie.
Okay, I got the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you now. Okay,
So you know that part.
Yeah. It took me a second, but now
Why?
I finally get.
Why
I don't
did it
know.
take you a
I don't
second?
know because I'm getting old and I'm stupid.
That makes sense. Not enough ginkgo biloba.
Yeah,
We got to watch out.
Yeah.
Both gams.
I know.
Same fate. That's scary.
Dementia.
Alzheimer's.
Oh, right. I know. Oh, I know.
Right,
I know.
yeah.
I know. And that's why I didn't remember when Jim Carrey shows up and he's like, somebody halt me.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. And that was right before he goes, smoking kills.
Yes. Be careful.
Be careful out there, kids.
Yeah.
And then he winks at the camera.
Stay in school.
Bink.
Yeah. And then, Ben Stein showed up and he was like, clear eyes for awesome guys makes the clearest eyes in the biz.
Would anyone be interested in my money?
You've been listening to the sweet, sultry sounds of the 70s, and that was the Dylan-esque version of Stuck in the Middle with You by... Let me chop off your ear.
Yeah. So that's going to be a good contest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got an email here from a fan.
Go on.
So it's from, this is from Alec Gruba. Yell Exit Alec Gruba. Says, what up? Big fan of the podcast and especially the videos. Question. What tracks/albums have Big and Tom been stoked on recently? I loved the Jenko mix and have been stoked on Geeked Up Off Them Bars ever since.
By Juicy J.
By Juicy J.
So Geeked Up Off Them Bars.
And there's a bonus question here. But I guess we could direct the first one first. So have you been psyched off any tracks or albums lately?
First one comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Titanic soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
My Heart Will Go On.
Mm-hmm.
By
Celine Dion?
Celine Dion.
Mm.
I believe it's pronounced.
Love Titanic.
Yeah.
Love watching it the other night, actually.
Right. And you know I'm a big fan of original motion picture soundtracks.
Oh, absolutely. Biggest fan of original motion picture soundtracks, I know.
That's where you get those deep cuts.
Oh, the deepest of cuts.
Yeah. So.
We ain't talking scratches here.
Yeah.
We're talking cuts.
We're talking cuts.
Deep cuts.
Okay. Deep, deep, deep.
Deep, 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 deep beach.
I mean.
Deep, deep chase.
Has anyone actually... Does anyone actually have the album of Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On? No. No one knows where it's from.
No.
They have the Titanic original motion picture soundtrack.
Absolutely.
And they know that that's where it's from.
Yep.
And that's where I go to listen to it.
It's like when I was psyched on the Goo Goo Dolls song Iris.
Yeah.
As famously performed by DJ Nikki K.
Right.
So I went to go buy this. So naturally, I bought the City of Angels soundtrack.
Right.
As one does.
Yeah. And then I felt an obligation to go to YouTube, search Celine Dion.
Yep.
And once I found the song on YouTube, I made sure that the pick was of the Titanic original motion picture soundtrack.
Yep.
I commented, Titanic brought me here.
Oh, that's scary.
Just to let the people know.
So people who would kind of think you were a ghost.
Yeah. And then I said, boo.
Ship ghost.
And then I was like, wait, it wasn't ghost ship. It was the Titanic. Therefore I drowned and did not get cut in half by a very large piano wire.
It's weird because, as people know, Titanic left from Transylvania. And as it was traveling closer to America, the accent changed of everyone on board from Transylvanian to more of just like an old man.
To more of an old man, and then kind of morphed into more of a, kind of, Boston kind of guy with
like a Lenny Clark type.
Yeah, like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here?
Hey, I was parking here. Now you're parking here? That's not fair. I was going to take that parking spot.
You can't pull into a spot head first.
Hey, this is a one-way street, buddy. You can't be driving this way because I'm going that way.
Get the fuck in.
Yeah, also sometimes they're like, get the fuck in here.
Hey, you?
Yeah?
Get the fuck in here.
Okay, buddy, here I come. All right, I'm in here. All right, it's a little tight in here, though. So I got an idea. Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
Hey, buddy, this is my panic room, okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Actually, I'll go then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you anyways.
Good luck with the zombies.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
They actually seem pretty vicious out there right now, so.
Yeah, they're hungry.
Man, I was kind of regretting my decision here, but hey, I'm a Bostonian. I got to do what I said I was going to do.
Easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go.
Okay. Enjoy the Aerosmith.
Okay, thank you. I'm not Liquid John. Bye.
So any tracks you've been into lately?
Oh, yeah. I've just been listening to a lot of Rasputin by Boney M.
Boney M.
Boney M.
Boney motherfucking M out this motherfucking.
Yeah.
Yo, yell exit to motherfucking Boney M.
Mhm.
I'm glad that, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not glad. I'm sorry that Boney motherfucking A through L was taken.
That's unfortunate.
But I'm glad that you got to settle on this similar, yet still fucking sick name,
Mm-hmm.
Boney M.
Because, I mean, if we run through the rest, they're not as good. Boney N, not as good. Boney O?
Those are still available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not as good.
No.
Boney P, now you're getting somewhere.
Yes. Actually, that sounds pretty good.
Boney Q.
Kind of reminds me of Q Lazarus.
Now, this is a good one. Boney R. It's pretty good because
Boner.
it's starting to look like Boner.
It's starting to look like a boner.
It's starting to look and read like Boner.
Which is fucking super fucking sick that Nate Broussard fucking nollied that double set in the Audio One Step Beyond video with a boner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you listen to Boney R.
Yeah. Which brings me to the last thing that we did in DC was watch the CKY videos while Abe begrudgingly disapproved and sulked in the other room.
He didn't watch them?
He refused.
Now, is it because of the antics, or is that past the year cutoff of videos that Abe will watch?
It was because of the antics.
Is the antics. Okay.
Yeah, he thought that they were in very poor taste.
Mm-hmm.
He did not like seeing people being slapped.
Right.
He did not like seeing people getting shit smeared on their faces.
Well, that's weird.
Or being pissed in their mouths.
Okay. Well, I mean.
And he didn't approve of that sort of behavior, quite frankly.
That's weird because it's so goddamn entertaining.
I know. I was trying to explain that to him. And I said, when I was 13 and watching this for the first time, this was the funniest thing I had ever seen.
This is groundbreaking shit.
And he said, funnier than Billy Madison? And I said, yes, because that was a scripted movie.
Yes. Real life antics.
And this is real life antics, you motherfucker.
It's great to see. People love the candid camera of stuff,
Yeah.
They're just taking it to an extreme.
Yeah.
A sick extreme. That's what us skateboarders are all about, taking things to the extreme. Am I right, Big Zo?
Yeah. But then we furthermore went into detail of how disappointed we were when we first realized that Don Vito was actually related to them as the man puking in the audio video. As the big fat man puking twice in the Audio One Step Beyond video.
You're right.
And furthermore, now yell exit to anyone who gets this reference, but when he throws a Nerf football at Bam in the On video. And you got to realize that that was a sham.
Right.
That Don Vito wasn't actually some guy kicking him out. That was actually their uncle.
Right. So that was scripted.
And then Bam was acting when he said, he threw a fucking Nerf football at you.
Great acting, Bam.
Yeah.
One of the greatest movie quotes of all.
So that was what happened with the rest of our trip.
And any tracks that you're interested in?
Yeah, fucking CKY fucking To All of You. Oh, wait, that was already on the fucking Jankum list.
Well, there you go. That makes it easier. He knows where to find it now.
Yeah, it's true.
Quick and easy. So there's a bonus question. I don't know if you want to address it.
I can't think of one actual track right now, okay?
I haven't been listening to too many tracks.
I mean, I've been listening to tracks, but it's all the same shit. I can't tell you all the same shit. Just Ween.
Yeah, I've just been listening to a lot of Ween. I actually have been listening to some Supergrass lately. Haven't listened to Supergrass in years. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Jesus Christ, I'm blind now. Tom just blinded me with the reflection on his phone.
I didn't mean to, but.
Yeah. All right. I'm back.
Jeez. Sorry about that. So this bonus question here is what art house / avant-garde funky films can you recommend for your Fancy Lad fan base?
The fucking Japanese version of House that we fucking sampled for the fucking House 2 video, bro.
Yeah, there we go.
That's pretty much the funkiest and most avant-garde that I can think of up off the top of my head. The Japanese version, I mean, just search Japanese House.
Yep.
Or Japan House movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe the correct title is Houseu.
I can highly recommend not watching The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
I've heard of that.
No.
I haven't seen it.
It's whatevs.
It's like really B movie, right?
It's old.
It's supposed to look old and very B. movie?
It's yes.
Yeah.
But it's still old. But
Yeah.
it looks older.
Interesting.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Yeah, so that's the first one that comes to mind. I'm sure I could think more harder of some other ones, but start with that one, then get back to us.
Yeah, start with that. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think we got to wrap it up here.
Perfect.
It's so goddamn beautiful outside. I just want to go skate.
Yeah, and also, we weren't planning on doing this long of an episode, but sometimes you just get carried away.
Sometimes you get carried away.
For your sweaty and deranged Morlocks out there.
We can't help it.
Yeah.
You got your Morlocks. I got little Victor over here.
And Victor's looking extra cute right now.
Ah, dude, it's that sun. He's loving it.
I know.
All right, so I guess we'll see you guys all next week then.
Yeah, and you know what? Just hit us up and say what's up or something. If you don't even draw a picture or guess Matt's fucking Ender in DC and go there, try to take a photo, write all that stuff on the back of it.
Yeah, just hit us up and just send us all your stuff regardless.
Yeah, and order us a few pizzas.
Yeah, that would actually be ideal.
Just whenever you want to do that, just do it through Grubhub and we'll give you our address and we'll fucking be here.
We'll be there. We'll do the hard part. We'll be there when the delivery shows up.
And be sure to check our Amazon wish list.
Oh, God, please. Yeah, we're registered on Amazon, so make sure to check that out.
All right.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. We're going to finish all these Clown Shoes brand beer.
It's true. There's a lot of them.
That's true. All right.
Yeah.